Hey guys, so excuse what I look like today. I'm in my pajamas, no makeup, and I've got giant spots. But anyway, Pirates of the Caribbean Salazar's Revenge, or Dead Men Tell No Tales, depending on where you live, was released today. Now I'm going to see Pirates of the Caribbean on Monday, so I don't know if there'll be a video for that. But as you all may or may not know, I am a huge Pirates of the Caribbean fan. I have a Pirates of the Caribbean collection just up there, and I have done videos on my Pirates of the Caribbean collection before. I'll probably do an update because of the release of the new movie. Anyway, so to celebrate the release of the movie today, I thought I would do the Pirates of the Caribbean tag. So I have some tag questions on my phone that I'll be reading. I haven't looked at them yet, so it's going to be completely genuine. And if you want to see more tag videos from me, I do have a playlist, so I'll direct you to that playlist where all my tag videos are. So let's just get started. The first question, favourite slash least favourite movie? Well, obviously not including Salazar's Revenge because I haven't seen it yet. My favourite movie in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise has to be Curse of the Black Pearl because it was the first, it was the introduction to the franchise, and it's just a great movie, isn't it? My least favourite movie would probably be On Stranger Tides because although I do love that movie and I'm sure I'm going to love Salazar's Revenge as well, you can't beat. I feel like Pirates of the Caribbean, you have the original trilogy and then add-on films. That's not the case, but that's just how I feel. So you have Black Pearl, Dead Man's Chest, and At World's End as the original three, and then the add-ons. And I know, like I said, it's not supposed to be like that, but that's just how I feel. So my least favourite based on that would probably be On Stranger Tides. Question 2. How did you first get into the series? To be honest with you, I really don't know how I first got into the series. I can tell you it was a long time ago. As a child, I got into the series. I started collecting Pirates merch a long time ago. I've always been interested in pirates in general because I'm a huge history geek. So not specifically Pirates of the Caribbean in the beginning as a film franchise, but the whole, history of piracy itself. So I was always into that, but I really don't actually know when I first got into the series, but I know I was quite young. Question 3. Favourite character slash least favourite character? That's tough. That's really tough. I think a lot of people will say that Jack Sparrow is their favourite character, and I love Johnny Depp, and Jack Sparrow is a great character. I also really like Elizabeth Swann. She's a really good character. I'm trying to think. This is really tough. I like Tia Dalma as well. Least favourite character. I never really got into the character of Norrington, to be honest. I know a lot of people liked Norrington as a character, but I'm not really fussed about him, so my least favourite would probably be Norrington. Question 4. If you could choose a captain to travel with, who would you choose? Well, definitely Jack. I would love to go on an adventure with Jack Sparrow. Question 5. With which character would you prefer to be abandoned on a desert island? Wow. Well, I prefer not to be abandoned on a desert island, if I'm fairly honest. But it would be great to sit and talk to probably Jack again about his adventures and that kind of thing. He'd probably just be drunk, to be honest. Question 6. What is your favourite battle slash fight scene? Well, there's some great fight scenes in Pirates of the Caribbean. I do love pretty much all of At World's End. The Maelstrom scene at the very end, with the whirlpool and the two ships. That's just a great cinematic shot. And I will tell you my favourite shot of the entire film series, even before seeing Salazar's Revenge, I don't think anything can beat it, was Cutler Beckett. All the cannons are coming from both sides in At World's End, I'm sure you remember, and he's just walking down the steps of his ship, and all these, bits of glass, bits of wood, in front of him, and nothing hits him. And you remember the scene, and he's just walking down the steps, and then there's the huge explosion. And I think you see his body hit the East Empire Trading Company flag. That scene is fantastic. The cinematography for that scene is absolutely fantastic. So I don't know if that classes as a battle scene. Technically it does because, they're shooting at each other. But that would probably be it. Number 7. Favourite non-romantic relationship? Non-romantic? Well, I really liked Jack and Elizabeth together in a non-romantic way as friends. So that would probably be my favourite non-romantic relationship. But I also really love the complex relationship between Jack and Barbossa. You know, they hate each other, they like each other, they're allies, they're enemies. It's such a complex relationship. Question 8, favourite moment. That's tough. It's very tough. I do, like I said, the Cutler Beckett scene is a fantastic scene. One of my favourite scenes ever in Pirates of the Caribbean is Up Is Down in at World's End. That's one of my favourite songs as well, where they are rocking the boat and the boat goes upside down and the flash of light. I love all of that. Question 9, favourite boat. Well, it's got to be the Black Pearl, although in On Stranger Tides I really, really liked Blackbeard's boat as well. What's it? Queen Anne's Revenge. Yeah, I really like that. But I like the idea that Blackbeard has a sword that, you know, brings the boat to life, the ship to life, essentially. Question 10. How would you like the series to end? Well, I don't want it to end, to be honest. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. However, saying that, I feel like I don't want them to stretch it out too far either. A lot of people I know, like I said, believe that it should have ended after the third film. But while I do love On Stranger Tides, and like I said, I'm sure I'm going to love Salazar's Revenge, I don't want the series to end. But like I said, by the same token, I don't want it to run its course, as it were, you know, too far. But if you're asking me exactly how I want the series to end, I have no idea. Question 11. What would you choose between 100 years on the Flying Dutchman and instant death? Oh, wow, that's tough. Because if I lived 100 years on the Flying Dutchman, I'd go like all gross, but I look kind of gross anyway, so like it'd be cool to have a starfish on your face. And number 12, the last question, what is your favourite quote of the series? Wow, there's been some great Pirates of the Caribbean quotes. I think the one that springs to mind instantly for me is in At World's End again, where they see, Jack and Barbossa see the Kraken dead, and I'm paraphrasing, I can't remember the exact quote, but Barbossa says the world used to be a bigger place, and Jack Sparrow says the world's still the same size, there's just a lot less in it. And I think that's such a poignant quote. So that's all the questions on the tag. I probably, like I say, will do more Pirates of the Caribbean videos to celebrate Salazar's Revenge coming out. So I hope you enjoyed this. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.